Hi everyone, we are back with another war video today, and this is going to be war number 4 of the season. I'm bringing in Knull. Who else do I got? Photon, and then Vox. And Vox is just there for one fight. And yeah, this war, we're going up path 8, then we're going up path 5, and then I have 4 other fights. I have Enchantress boss, I have a Rintrah mini, I have a Deathless Thanos mini, and then I have a Shocker mini. This first fight is a disaster. I'm going to die. I'm going to time out. So I don't think I have the whole video. I think I chopped this one up, but you'll see where this fight was going. Basically, I didn't throw attack boosts on, which I think I showed there, but I did have the 30% attack and health boost on, and that was very clearly too much. So when he has the armors up, we're not hitting damage cap, but now we're hitting damage cap already, and I'm like, oh boy, we are probably screwed. So I don't think there's a way I could have got out of this. I think even if I threw heavies only, I would have been screwed. But as you can see, we're at 4 Furies. The next hit, yeah, now he's going to glance the rest of the fight. So we took down 16%. And I'm like, well, maybe we can, you know, trudge through this the rest of the way, just go super slow. But pretty quickly I see, I mean, we've done 3% damage. And yeah, sometimes we're doing a full percent with each hit, sometimes it's less, like that whole special only did 2%. We're trying to keep going, 74%. I'm like, well, maybe we can make this work. And it's just going to keep slowing down. So my original plan was to not throw any special ones because I didn't want a bunch of armor breaks, which obviously would increase my damage. Once I figured we were in glancing, it's probably better to throw special ones. And this is a beefy Fury, so you're going to see, I'm going to take a special 2 into block at one point, and it is going to hurt a lot. Because as you can see, you know, now we've done 10% damage in like a minute. So yeah, at this point I know we're not finishing. Maybe it would have been better if I didn't throw any specials, because he wouldn't have healed. Because this is kind of hurting us when it goes into corruption, he heals a bit. But you see, this special 2 with the Furies, it hits like a lot. And then, yeah, he's healing from this. I don't think I would have made the difference. But yeah, next time if I do this fight, basically what I'll do is I will either take off all my attack masteries, and I'll not have the 30% or 10%. After this, I go in with the 10%. I'm still hitting damage cap. So even the 10% is too much. So just no attack boost, just a health boost. Probably take off all the masteries. Here I'm going to go to special 3. My hope is that the special 3 wouldn't glance. I think it glances as well because it does like 2%, 1% damage. Yeah, it does nothing. So it glances too. Yeah, 2% for that whole animation. So that didn't help. But yeah, this fight sucks. Another option is I probably could have used Vox potentially. He might have hit damage cap still. I don't know. But yeah, this fight's miserable. And this is a really dumb way to lose my streak. 100% preventable if I would have planned this better. So yeah, I think my streak ended at 160. So, I mean, it's a really good streak. It is not going to be our last death of the season. I do die in the current war, so if you want to see me die, you're going to see me die again next video. But yeah, this fight is just going to keep going. I think I'll just jump ahead because you guys get the gist. Oh, I will say, at the end of this, I decided to try and go play a little reckless, and I got myself to 1% health, and then the timer went out. So not only did I die, I had to use a ton of potions to heal back up. Instead of just dying, I would have actually just, 40% heal would have helped out a lot. So yeah, we'll jump to cleanup. Cleanup though, I had to waste a boost here because I threw the 10% boost on, as you can see, because I had 30% originally, and I'm like, okay, 10% boost. because I'm not going to wait an hour, obviously, to do my fights. And this should, bring me down enough where I'm fine. At least that was the plan. But even here, you're going to see this is still too much. So we're going to crit. I think after... Yeah, and there we get the first Fury, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm not going to time out twice. He's already at 30%. And I'm like, I do not want another 4-minute fight. So here I throw the special one. That one doesn't seem to cause any Furies. But I think one of our next crits, yeah, there's another crit. And our next medium crit, and now he's going to glance. But he's at 10% health, so, obviously we can get 10% health done in a minute. And then I think I get annoyed again and push him to a special too. Here, I was scared of going for it. I could have went full combo, but I got scared, and that's going to cost me another potion. So, yeah. And down he goes with one hit. So I could have went full combo and finished out. Yeah, that was a disaster. Not putting me in a good state of mind for the rest of these fights, and I have a significantly amount of tough fights this war. I have 3 rank 4s coming up later on minis. This next fight, though, we're fighting Misty. This fight also going to take forever. Yeah, the thinking here was that I didn't really have space to fit another attacker on my team, and Knull medium attacks and heavies can't be avoided. There I go double medium like a complete idiot. I think I was still mad from the first death, but I play smarter the rest of the way. This one, I think at some point she's going to get it energized, which is going to make her have to bait a bunch of specials, which would be annoying. I'm going to throw my special ones when I got them. Obviously, I'm not tactic, so I do have to play around her unblockable. There's no stuns either, so you're going to see me do double mediums or heavies only, basically, or throw my special one. Here, bait the special one. I also only want to bait her special one. That's the only one I really know how to deal with. I didn't practice dexing the special two. Here we get a heavy again. Kind of for spacing, I throw the heavy occasionally. Relic. I think we heavy? No, we're just going to medium. But yeah, this fight also really slow. I mean, obviously we're not going to time out, but still, it's not a fun fight. Heavy for spacing. Yeah, and I'll just let this play out. I think you guys are aware of the strategy at this point. And down she goes. So yes, my 2 path fights took 10 minutes of video. I'm sure everyone found that very riveting. On to the next video. Now I have path 5, like I stated before. This Gorr fight, I think this Gorr fight goes okay. The next fight also is terrible. This war is just brutal. I think I go combat regen. Yeah, combat regen. This isn't an ideal matchup, obviously. Part of thinking why this works is she does a good job of kind of slowing down his healing. She also prevents miss when she throws her mediums, and when she's in pure light form, she also completely shuts off miss. So we're gonna go for light intercepts. He also does not really want to play ball with the light intercepts this entire fight, which is super annoying. But here I see the timers coming. I don't really want to get faltered if I can help it. Here I see it's coming again, so I'm going to parry hit him. Finally, the special one comes out. We're going to go for a light intercept. He finally plays ball. He's going to throw it again. Punish. We got our special 2 ready. We're going to throw this guy. It does a good amount of damage. Bait out the special 1. He throws it right away. Punish. Go for a light intercept. He plays ball here. Here we're going to throw a heavy. And the fight's going down pretty well. Here I think I parry. No. The other thinking was that Photon, you know, she has high energy resistance and she's bleed immune. Here I could have went full combo, which is what I should have done. I'm going to throw the special 1 here. I really don't want him to hit me because then I might get a lot of poisons on me, which I don't want to deal with, obviously. Here we're going to go for light intercept. He doesn't play ball. We hit intercept there, though. Another intercept. I think I go for it here. It doesn't quite kill. Another intercept, and down he goes. So we ended with full health. Minute and a half, not too bad. Next fight. This fight is really bad. Peni does not want to play ball with the intercepts here. The thinking of Vox is I made a last second swap. I originally had White Magneto coming, and then I did a duel with Knull, and I remembered that Peni has the True Sense 100% ability accuracy reduction, and I think it would have just been brutal. I thought about using Photon here, but she's not Power Burn immune, so I don't think it would have been fun. This Vox fight, though, is also not the funnest. But yeah, obviously once we throw our first special 1, we'll get our Undermine. We'll just keep throwing special 1s, which means we'll keep it the entire time. The degens will help a bit, but I'm not really relying on those for damage. I just wanted a proper counter here. Maybe Gallon would have been better. Gallon also probably would have worked for that Red Skull, so yeah, I bet if I used Gallon, I would have not died. Here we get an early intercept, though, so we're able to do some good damage. Again, just going to throw our special 1s when we got them. Keep the Undermine rolling. I did want to push him to special 2s only. I couldn't remember if the special 1 with that Power Burn would actually do damage to Vox or not, so I just opted to do special 2s only. This will obviously do a lot more damage into block, but I only have 1 fight with Vox, so I wasn't too worried about that. Here, doing some decent damage. So at this stage, I'm like, okay, we should be okay. It's not going to be the fastest fight ever, but we're doing enough damage that we're not in danger of dying. The degens don't really stay long, obviously, because once she dashes, she shrugs them. And then I think at this stage, he really didn't want to throw the special. No, he throws it, okay. At some point, we struggled to get light intercepts. Not there, though. Another light intercept. Yeah, I think this is when he doesn't want to throw the special 2. So she's not playing ball. We're trying to bait it out. Just wasting time. I think this takes like 10 seconds. The AI, I swear the AI does not seem to want to throw specials even more than usual lately. Here I finally just throw the special 1. Because I don't want to keep getting backed up. I also hoped that I would change the AI's behavior if I threw the special 1. There, the light intercept didn't want to play ball. So we're kind of stuck again. We're going to keep comboing away. Throw a special 1 again. That one we got our debuffs back, so that was, I guess, kind of a good thing. Again, going to go for light intercept. Doesn't play ball. Then I get intercepted. That hurt. And I'm like, oh my god. If I could die to Peni now, this is going to be a disaster for. We get a good amount of degens here. And even with the protection up, the degens do a good amount of damage. So they kind of just keep ticking. And yeah, I mean, if we had the intercept going. She would have went down from that. We're going to try and go for one more intercept. We finally hit it. Throw the special one, and down she goes. But yeah, that was not a fun fight at all. And yeah, so I think that's that video. And we're finally on to our minis. Only 15 minutes into this video. Jeez. We have Knull vs. Shocker. I did this last war, or 2 wars ago, whenever. I've done this before this season. I wasn't worried at all about this fight. Probably the second fight I was least worried about besides the Red Skull that I died to. But yeah, the strategy here is that once you kind of reach enough, once he's down by enough health, you can you change his regens into degens. Knull also has a special one that has True Sense, so that Shocker will not auto block it. I am going to try and make sure he gets rooted if I can help it. So there we go. Bait out some heavies, which is really good for this no, because then he kind of drops his charges anyway. I want to bait special 2s only. So we're going to bait that. He throws it. We're in a good spot. Keep calming away. Throw our special 1s only. There, I probably could have got the intercept, but, you know, better to be safe. He's going to throw some heavies and drop his charges again. Bait one more. So there we go. We're going to bait a special 2. Throws it. Combo away. Throw our special 1. He's now below 30% health, and I think this is when I start to turn his heals into degens, so we're kind of okay getting a bunch of heals on now. Oh, maybe not. Oh, we're not in corruption yet. That's why. There you go. You can see it now. Any regens he gets turn into degens. We're going to bait out this last special 2, which I 100% did not need to do, so I'm just wasting time again. Oh, I think I finally just hit him. Yeah, so not bad, though. A little bit of health, but that is Knull's last fight. And now we're going to make our way to one of the big fights here. This was the fight I was most worried about by a mile. We are going to use Photon here versus Deathless Thanos. And it's a scary one. It's Hazard Shift, Cold Snap, and Bleed, so we are bleed immune. Cold Snap is energy, so we are energy damage, so we do have some energy resistance. But mainly just scared of Thanos in general. Photon's obviously not the ideal counter here. And I was going to try and do a good job of counting. And there we lose our indestructible instantly. So that was great. And then I think I get hit a lot right at the beginning. Yeah, we eat another special one. And I'm like, oh god, this is not the start we wanted at all. But now we're kind of rolling here. We got our damage. I am tracking his unstoppable. I don't have a way to count it at this point, but I am trying to not hit him too much when he has two counter punch charges. So this one drops, the other one's about to drop, and I'm like, oh, okay, we're okay here. And honestly, baiting a bunch of special ones allows us to very easily pause our pure light form, which is really nice. So we get a good chunk of damage in here. And I think I kind of lock in from here on out. I think I make one other air. But besides that, we play much, much better. Again, just punishing the special one. Ideally, he throws special ones only. Here, I see the Unstoppable's about to drop. There, okay, I do make one more dumb mistake. I hit his block one more time. Why I keep doing that, I don't know. And then that panic, I wasn't sure if I could dex or not. And so I just blocked the whole thing. That's the only reason I did that. Here, though, bait a special 1. Back in our rhythm here. We're going to throw our special 2. We're out of pure light form, so our damage is going to be low. That pushed him to a special 2, which I was not ready for. But I did, you know, properly dex the special 2, so it didn't get any debuffs on me. If I did, that might have been the fight if I got the debuffs on me. Here, bait the special 1. We're going to punish. So we're back in our rhythm again. He's got 1 counter punch charge. Go in and punish again. We have our pure light form now. So I want to punish this. We're going to throw our special 2. And it did a good amount of damage before the protection came back up. Bait this. punish, pause our pure light form. I tap him once. Again, he's got the 2 counterpunch charges. I don't want him to go unstoppable. Here, hit him a couple times. Beta special 1. Go back in. I think yeah, I was hoping this would kill. It doesn't. One more special 1. Go back in, and down he goes. So, not perfect, obviously, but, you know, we got a solo, so I'm pretty happy overall with it. The invul, obviously, is not lasting for the next fight, which is what I checked there. And, man, we just rifle out invuls. I think this one I go combat regen, but this is a rank 4 Rintrah. He has, I think, like 1.3 million health. No, 1 million. I think the Enchantress has 1.43 million. So he's a beefy boy. But Photon's really good for this node. Obviously, she is neutralized immune when, I think only when duped. So we don't have to worry about his mystical charges at all. The only thing we really have to worry about is the unstoppable. Obviously, we have to play around miss, but again, Photon's mediums do not miss, and once she's in pure light form, none of her attacks miss. So here I see the unstoppables coming, so I don't punish. We get it on us, that's fine. He is going to gain some power from when the unstoppable expires on us, but it's fine. Here we get the falter, but again, we're in pure light form, we can't miss. Here he gets the unstoppable, but it's fine. I'm trying to bait out the special 1. Again, we get the falter, but we are in pure light, so we're not going to miss. Throw this guy. Bait out the special 1, which I think he throws just before. Yeah, just before the unstoppable triggers. Again, punish this. We'll get a relic. Heavy. Push him back just before the unstoppable comes up. And yeah, this fight's going really well. It's slow, obviously, but we are making good progress. His Furies are getting a bit high. I think at one point I do go for an intercept just to be safe. Bait the special 1. There, I knew he was going to get the unstoppable, but I kind of wanted to pause my form. It's probably pointless. But we get one more special 2 off before the form drops with the Furies, which is nice. And now our Furies are gone. Bait this guy. Throw a heavy. Bait the special 1. We'll get the unstoppable on us. Yeah. Well, there I tried to go for intercept. He didn't really want to play ball. Again, here comes the unstoppable, so we're going to wait it out. Here I had the unstoppable, so I felt very safe going for the intercept. So that intercept will remove all of his Furies, which, yeah, I mean, I don't want the Furies getting completely out of control. Here we get the unstoppable on us. And so, yeah, now he's down to 2 Furies. We're looking completely fine. We're back in our pure light form, so hopefully we can close it out here if he plays nice. He really didn't want to throw the special 1, which was super annoying. So we lost a lot of our form there, which sucked. We're going to punish, though, pause our form, throw the special 2. No crits, though. Here, I want him to throw his special 1 so we can pause our form again. He plays nice. But we're very close now. I think I bait out one more special 1. Yeah, here we go. We're going to get the unstoppable. I think we go for it here. We throw our special 1. And it's just short. And here I know he's going to probably get the unstoppable when I punish, but I want to get out of here. And yeah, down he goes. So, full yellow bar. 1 million health full. It took a while, obviously. But we got him down. And then we have the final fight. Oh, there's a picture of my timeout. Oh, let me. All right. You got to see an exciting work photo. But we're up to our boss now. Photon versus Enchantress. Yeah. This fight, I mean, I'm a little worried it's Enchantress and she can just be a giant dick and then you're kind of just screwed. But Photon's great here. He is going to get a bunch of energy resistance, which is going to suck and slow down the fight. But otherwise, my plan is to push her to special 3s mostly. And yeah. Obviously, we need to get rid of her forms. That's fine. Or not her forms, her I don't know what they're called, honestly. But here, she's playing nice. Slowly pushing her to special 3. We're doing well. Here, we're going to hit Pure Light Form right as we get to our special 2, which is perfect. Throw this. Good amount of damage. And we're going to eat our first special 3. I obviously involved for this, so this is going to do nothing. It's going to give us the... I don't know what her debuff is actually called, but it's going to heal us up. Not that we've lost much health yet anyway. Go back in, keep doing damage. Got our Pure Light Form rolling still. We're going to full combo into the special 2. And yeah, doing really well so far. Here, don't punish right away. Here comes our first special 1 into our block. And that was not ideal. We're going to have to punish this. And now she still has the orange spell, so I really want to get intercept, so I'm going to risk it. Her special one's pretty slow to come out the gate, so I could probably recover like I do there. But obviously having the orange spell did damage reflect some of it back, so that was where we took a decent burst of damage, which sucked. But here we're going to hit intercept. Now we want to bait a heavy. Dex in our corner, heavy punish it. And we're in a good spot. I'm going to throw my special 3 just to get us out of our corner. But we did get clear all of our spells, so we're looking pretty good at this point. We still have our 2 invul hits left, as we only ate 1 special 3 so far, and we're in a very good spot. Here she throws a special 2, which we're more than happy to deal with. And we're going to keep comboing away. We're in our Pure Light Form. Unfortunately, we're not going to get very much damage in this cycle of the Pure Light Form, but that's okay. Again, we're going to try and push her to special 3 if possible, which we do here. So push her to special 3, full combo into our special 2. And we're looking decent spot. You know, health race, we're winning by a lot, 83% to 27%. And we're going to heal a bit up from this special 3 again with her debuff she applies. Get an intercept out the gate. Here I trigger my Pure Light Form on purpose because I was going to try and hopefully go for the ender here. So we still have 1 more invul hit. I'm hoping that I can kind of push her to another special 3 and then kind of finish up. If we ran out of invuls, obviously I would just have to deal with the special 1. But she throws the special 1 right into my block. And I think I must have missed Dex one of them. So she gets some debuffs on me, which, man, they hurt a bit. Not that bad, though. Here we're going to hit a couple more intercepts, throw the special 2, and that is the fight. So, overall, not too bad. It was a long fight, but yeah. We got the solo. So, 3 rank 4s down. We died to a terrible Red Skull fight that I just... attack masteries off, no attack boosts on, and maybe we don't have that issue. But yeah, this video took forever. There was a lot of long fights in there, so I do apologize. But yeah, and we do end up losing this war. I think it like 11-14. I think we had 14 deaths and they had 11, something like that. So we beat them last season on time. So you know, this is probably deserved. They deserve to win one. And yeah, we could have played much better. Obviously, my death did not help, unfortunately. But that does end this video. So thank you for watching.